Hello. I would like to share my scary experience with an orphanage. So I used to work at an orphanage, and it recently got shut down due to safety issues. I worked there for about 5 years, so as you can imagine, I got pretty attached to the place. It had a record of the staff there treating the children horribly. However, no one wanted to do anything about it because it was farther into the country. After a while of the orphanage being shut down, I wanted to go there again to remember how it felt working there and playing with the kids. The kids that lived there were always sad. I thought it was because their parents died, but deep down I knew there was something more to that. The children always had bruises on their bodies, and at night I heard screaming. There were rumors going around saying that some of the kids had died there. I believe them. I drove about an hour from my house to visit again. It looked the same with that same run-down look. I got out of my car and walked up to the door, which was practically falling off its hinges. It was dark, but I could feel the memories rushing back to me. The basement of the orphanage is the place where I worked. I decided to go down there. I had brought a flashlight with me, so it wasn't so dark. I opened the door and got a whiff of something rotten and moldy. With each step I took, I became more uneasy and the stairs became more creaky. I shined my flashlight to my old workplace and found a doll in my chair. I smiled because it was one of the children's dolls. I turned around to look at some books and suddenly I heard a music box play. It was from the doll. I was scared, so I quickly ran to turn it off. But then a spider crawled out of the doll's eye, so I thought I should leave it there and keep exploring. There was one door that I wasn't supposed to open, and since it was abandoned, I thought that it would be cool to check it out. I unlocked the door and shined my flashlight in through the door. Now the rotting smell had become more potent and more like a rotting corpse. It looked like an operation room. There was blood on the ground. I walked in the room, following the blood behind the operating table. I saw a young girl who looked like one of the children I knew from the orphanage. So I walked closer. She was crouched in the corner and I couldn't see her face. "Sarah, is that you?" I said quietly. She turned her head around. It was Sarah. "They hurt me with needles," she whispered. "Who hurt you with needles?" I asked. I got no response, so I asked again. Still no response. I looked over by the operating table and saw a needle. When I looked back, Sarah was gone. At that point I was scared, so I left the building. When I was leaving, I saw a little boy in the window, waving. I can still remember going there. I won't ever again. I hope Sarah is okay.